Chalte Chalte presents. Guys, welcome back to my channel Chalte Chalte. So today we are here at Metcalfe Hall. So let's see how's this place. Kolkata is perhaps the most important cultural center of India. The city is the birthplace of modern Indian literary and artistic thought and of Indian nationalism, and its citizens have made great efforts to preserve Indian culture and civilization. The blending of Eastern and Western cultural influences over the centuries has stimulated the creation of numerous and diverse organizations that contribute to Kolkata's cultural life. In addition to the universities, these include the Asiatic Society of Bengal, the Bengal Literary Society, which is the Bangiya Sahitya Parishad, the Ramakrishna Mission Institute of Culture, the Academy of Fine Arts, the Birla Academy of Art and Culture, and the Mahabodhi Center. Metcalfe Hall is an interesting example of colonial British neoclassical architecture. Construction commenced for this river-facing landmark back in 1840 under the supervision of C.K. Robinson, the city magistrate, and was ultimately named after Sir Charles T. Metcalfe, the Governor General of India, on account of his efforts towards ensuring greater freedom of the press. The building has also been used by the Indian Museum, Asiatic Society and Archaeological Survey of India for storing their precious items. The building is inspired by ancient Greek temples and was built between 1840 and 1844. The building is often considered to be a replica of the Temple of Winds in Greece. Of course, Kolkata is a city of surprise. Our city is a repository of memories, and these memories linger on in an image of a city that is vibrant, eternal, and dynamic. Living in an era almost forgotten, maligned because of its languor, but loved for its character, Kolkata is an enigma. So come, let's walk back in time through visual anchors to the past of a city steeped in nostalgia. The majestic Metcalfe Hall, said to be a replica of Greece's Temple of Winds, has finally been restored and given a second life as a public exhibition space. You can now visit the 180-year-old building overlooking the Hooghly, located on the crossing of Hare Street and Strand Road. So, of course, Kolkata is a city of stories. Before the city began, there was the river. It is said that as long as the Hooghly flows, the city will remain. From the perspective of the river, we see how the city has evolved over time, how key incidents have shaped the culture of the city, making it what it is today. Listen to the river, for it has stories to tell. Of course, here is Ma Durga, the good over evil, for which Kolkata is famous all over the world. Don't you think that this city influences us in so many different ways? Kolkata has been the cradle of thought for the nation and the world. It was said that what Kolkata thinks today, India thinks tomorrow. The city has bathed and nurtured thinkers, revolutionaries, scholars, adventurers, and literary writers who have shaped the modern world as we experience it. Why should I be anything else but a poet? Was I not born a music maker? What a beautiful quotation it is. No experience of this city is complete without a walk through its streets. Kolkata is a melting pot of cultures, of people, cuisines, and architecture. A layering of sensory experiences, of cultures and communities, of Calcutta then and Kolkata now. A city of confluence. A large part of Kolkata's sense of identity is rooted in its past. The city is always in a state of dynamic equilibrium between the past and the present. Any moment, any turn can take you back in time. A city of nostalgia, of longing and belonging. Kolkata is also known as the city of books. College Street, Akaboypara, is the largest second-hand book market in the world and largest book market in India. It stocks almost every single title to ever have been sold in Kolkata. Rare first editions and books in foreign languages. They say if you don't find a book in College Street, it probably never existed. Here, a bookseller scribbles away in complete concentration. Maybe his own book of unpublished poems or a novel waiting to find its climax. Well, anything is possible in this city of intellectuals. And you know what, guys? Kolkata is also called the city of celebration. The addictive beat of the dhak, the reverberating call of the conch shell, the daily azan, the sparkle of lights on Christmas. Kolkata is a multi-sensory celebration of life itself. Discover the craft and creativity that play a leading role in the festival of life here. Kolkata spoke in many languages from its inception. Just as today, you will find Hindi, Bengali, Odia, Tamil, Gujarati, Bhojpuri, Chinese or English in varying degrees of use in the city. Fort William College made Kolkata a center for polyglot literary practice and Orientalist scholarship. Do I even have to mention the fact that Kolkata is a city of culture? Over time, the people of this city have spearheaded the cultural zeitgeist of India across every possible discipline, be it literature, cinema, painting, theatre, music or dance. Even today, practitioners and artists continue to push boundaries, creating art as a part of the living fabric of the city. Needless to say, the sounds of Kolkata are unique. These soundscapes taken from the streets form an ever-presenting backdrop to life here, amalgamating into the idea of Kolkata. Here, the city. Just as Kolkata has a creative way of turning obstacles into art, chaotic street sounds are transformed into music. Listen to the music in the cacophony of sounds taken entirely from or created on the streets of Kolkata. Guys, it was indeed a beautiful experience to explore this place. Subscribe to my channel if you like my videos. More Kolkata vlogs coming soon.